Have you ever found yourself in conflict situations that seemed impossible to resolve? Sometimes our lives are marked by interpersonal challenges that test our patience and our ability to find effective solutions. In today's video, we will explore the 7 Stoic principles that have been used for centuries to confront and overcome these personal conflicts in a powerful and transformative way. Principle 1. Recognize what is under your control. On the path of life, we encounter countless situations that challenge our inner peace and our ability to deal with the unexpected. It is in these moments that the ancient wisdom of Stoicism becomes a guide. In a world often tumultuous and unpredictable, it is easy to get lost in the labyrinth of worries and circumstances beyond our domain. However, the Stoics remind us calmly that the only territory we can truly govern is internal. Our thoughts, our reactions, our choices. This profound insight not only empowers us, but also liberates us. By recognizing what is under our control, we make room for true emotional and mental self-sufficiency. We stop wasting precious energy on futile attempts to change the unchangeable and focus our efforts on what we can positively influence. This is not an act of resignation, but rather an act of discernment and practical intelligence. Our power lies in the ability to choose our response to life's adversities. In each personal challenge, in each obstacle we face collectively, we can find strength and clarity by accepting what we cannot change and by acting with determination in what we can. Principle 2. Practice the virtue of wisdom. We constantly seek the wisdom that can guide us through the challenges and tribulations we encounter. Stoic wisdom is not just intellectual knowledge, but a daily practice that transforms our perspectives and decisions. It encourages us to look beyond momentary emotions and consider the long-term consequences of our actions. By cultivating this virtue, we learn to discern between what is truly important and what is fleeting. At the heart of Stoic wisdom is the idea that each of us has the ability to discern what is under our control and what is not. This frees us from anguish over external events we cannot change, directing our energy toward what we can influence, our own attitudes and choices. Thus, we are empowered to make more conscious decisions aligned with our deepest values. Moreover, Stoic wisdom invites us to constantly seek knowledge and self-discovery. It teaches us to reflect on our own thoughts and actions, always seeking continuous improvement. By practicing the virtue of wisdom, we not only enrich our own journey, but also positively contribute to the well-being of those around us. Principle 3. Cultivate inner tranquility. Cultivating inner tranquility is a journey of self-discovery that transcends ages and cultures. At the heart of Stoicism lies the wisdom of discerning between what is within and what is outside our control. This simple distinction is the starting point for a life of serenity. By accepting the inevitable and focusing only on what we can influence, we release an immense burden from our shoulders. In a world full of uncertainties, finding this inner clarity is like discovering an oasis in the desert. The pursuit of inner tranquility is also a journey of self-knowledge. By exploring our own reactions and thoughts, we begin to better understand who we are and how we can improve. The authenticity of our emotions becomes a compass, guiding us through emotional storms with dignity and integrity. In Stoic teachings, we find not only comfort but also a call to action. It is an invitation to take responsibility for our choices and to live according to our deepest values. In this frenetic and often tumultuous world, Stoicism offers a beacon of hope and a path to inner peace. It is a philosophy that reminds us that, regardless of external circumstances, we possess the power to cultivate tranquility that transcends the ephemeral. In our hands lies the power to shape our own narrative, transforming challenges into opportunities and finding serenity in the eye of the storm. Principle 4. Accept what cannot be changed. On our journey, we encounter challenges that seem insurmountable. Conflicts, obstacles, and adverse circumstances often confront us, testing our patience and resilience. Accepting what cannot be changed is one of the fundamental principles of Stoicism. It is not about passive resignation, but rather a powerful attitude of wisdom in the face of the adversities of existence. By understanding that there are aspects of life over which we have no direct control, we can focus our energy and focus on what we can positively influence. Imagine yourself facing a turbulent sea. The waves can be tumultuous and unpredictable. However, true power lies in the ability to maintain inner calm, to accept that, while we cannot control the tides, we can choose how to navigate this sea. This is the essence of Stoic teaching, finding peace in accepting circumstances that are beyond our control. It is not about resigning to fate, but rather finding deep serenity in recognizing the limits of our control. By practicing this acceptance, we cultivate an inner strength that allows us to face challenges with renewed clarity. Instead of struggling against the inevitable, we learn to flow with it, adjusting our sails according to the winds we are given. 5. Act with justice and empathy. Justice, for the Stoics, is not just a matter of applying rules or norms, but of discerning what is right and equitable in each situation. It involves looking beyond appearances and understanding the true needs and motivations involved. When we act with justice, we not only seek to resolve disputes, but also promote an environment of fairness and mutual respect. Empathy, in turn, is the ability to put oneself in the other's place, to understand their emotions and perspectives. For Stoics, empathy is not just a virtue, but a powerful tool for building genuine connections and finding solutions that benefit all involved. By practicing empathy, we recognize the shared humanity that binds each of us, making us more capable of resolving conflicts constructively. Together, justice and empathy form a powerful duo. They not only guide us in resolving personal disputes, but also empower us to face collective challenges with understanding and integrity. When we choose to act with justice and empathy, we choose a path of moral responsibility and personal growth. Therefore, as we navigate the turbulent waters of life, let us remember that true greatness does not lie in the absence of conflicts, but in our ability to deal with them with wisdom and compassion. Principle 6. Practice emotional detachment. Practicing emotional detachment does not mean becoming insensitive or cold in the face of emotions. On the contrary, it is about cultivating a serene and balanced perspective on life's ups and downs. It is understanding that our feelings, no matter how intense, are fleeting and often do not reflect the true nature of things. By emotionally detaching ourselves, we allow our minds to rise above momentary emotions, gaining a clearer and more objective view of the situations we face. This empowers us to make decisions with wisdom and discernment, free from the clouds of turbulent emotions that can obscure our judgment. In moments of personal conflict or adversity, emotional detachment acts as a shield against unnecessary suffering. It enables us to face challenges with courage and tranquility, focusing not on the intensity of the present feeling, but on the practical solution and appropriate response within our reach. Moreover, by practicing emotional detachment, we strengthen our ability to deal with life's inevitable changes. We recognize that everything is impermanent, including our own emotions, and learn to find inner stability regardless of external circumstances. At the core of Stoicism, we find an invitation to embrace a more serene and resilient existence, a life where we are not slaves to our emotions but masters of our own inner peace. It is an invitation to all of us in our individual journeys to explore the transformative power of emotional detachment and discover a freedom that transcends the contingencies of everyday life. 7. Focus on what truly matters. Amid the whirlwind of modern life, we are frequently overwhelmed by numerous demands, distractions, and worries. In this maze of urgencies and expectations, it's easy to lose sight of what truly matters. Here, ancient Stoic philosophy serves as a beacon of wisdom, guiding us on a journey to find clarity and inner peace. At the heart of Stoicism lies the powerful idea of focusing on what is truly essential. It means discerning between the trivial and the significant, between the ephemeral and the lasting. It is an invitation to deeply examine our priorities and values, and to cultivate a sharp awareness of how we invest our energy and attention. By adopting this perspective, we are challenged to question whether the daily concerns that consume us truly deserve our distress. Instead of being swept away by every minor setback or drama, we are encouraged to lift our gaze to a broader horizon. It is as if, by embracing Stoic teachings, we become guardians of our own inner peace. This philosophy does not ask us to ignore life's difficulties, but empowers us to face them with renewed serenity. Through Stoicism, we learn to accept circumstances we cannot change and to act with firmness in those we can influence. It is an invitation to transform our relationship with the world, abandoning the waste of energy in favor of intentional focus on what truly matters. If you felt inspired by this message, don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, and share your reflections in the comments. Together, we can spread Stoic wisdom and create a more resilient and virtuous world.